What's up, my good people in the MLB 21 community? This is your boy B Live with the Long Island Ducks, and today we're gonna hop into some Diamond Dynasty mode. My last two games, y'all saw I won. We had a great comeback last game. We was down to 1-0, then we came back and won that game, and today we are on it. So if you like this type of material, please hit that subscribe button, drop me a like on this video, and let me know what's going on. So we start off this game with Corbin Burnes pitching. This guy has a pretty good team. His first batter, I walked him. Then he popped out the first for the second out. Burnes is on a roll. He struck out the second batter. Now you got Charlie Blackmon coming up. We walk Charlie Blackmon. Hank Aaron gets up and he hits a shot over the left field gate, 331. He rocked that. So we're down early, 3-0 after walking two batters. He hits a 3-run home run. He comes right back and hits another home run. It's getting ugly early. He's got a 4-0 lead. Corbin Burnes, he bites down and he basically starts doing his thing. He gets a ground out and that ends the inning. We need to come back here in the bottom of the first and get a couple of runs. Unfortunately, my leadoff batter, Dobie, strikes out. Dante Bichette steps up and he takes one over the left field wall. He rocked that. My PCI was a little bit off, but my timing was good and they reward me. Thank you, MLB The Show. So we get back up, one out. We strike out, of course. My next batter gets up and he also strikes out. Come on, Trevor Story. Going into the top of the second, he leads it off with a big home run over that left field gate again. Burnes is getting ripped. This is one of my aces, and he's not doing well. He often starts the games off bad. But, that was the second home run he gave up. Actually, the third. And they up 5-1. He steps back up, strikes out two batters. Then he strikes out the side. Came back strong. We go into the bottom of the second. We need to get a run back. Jim Tilmay, he lines one up the middle. The pitcher makes a beautiful catch, guns him out at first base. Our next batter, Salvador Perez, gets up. He gets his bat in with a very good swing, gets a single. My next batter strikes out, and that's the end of the inning. Again, I cannot hit or lay off of those pitches in the dirt. I don't know what's wrong with me. Corbin Burnes again, he's strong. He gets two strikeouts for 2 outs in the next inning, which is the top of the third. He gets Hank Aaron to ground out, and we're out that inning. So since the second inning, he had 1, 2, 3 innings, 6 straight strikeouts. My boy comes up, Corbin Burnes. He gets pretty good contact, but he lines out to the shortstop. My next batter gets up, my leadoff, Larry Dobie. He gets a great hit, line drive past the second baseman for a single. We got Dante Bichette that comes up. He's 1 for 1, hit a home run his last at bat. Unfortunately, this time he flies out to right field, doesn't get the batter over. The runner over, he goes back to first. We strike out with our next at bat at Dave Justice. So now we're going into the top of the fourth. Burnes is on a roll. He gets another strikeout. Right now, I believe that's about his 6th strikeout in a row. He's killing them. It looks like he's back on track. Guerrero Jr. comes up. He lines out to center field. That's a great play by Dobie. We gets there, routine catch. 2 outs in the top of the fourth. His next batter comes up, and John Lester's pitching, and we strike him out. So Burnes, since the second inning, he has retired the side, hasn't given up a hit or anything. And we lead this in the bottom of the fourth out with a base hit. Our next batter, Jim Tomei, gets up. He pops out in foul territory to the third baseman. That was a great pitch. I just got under it, and I was late. Wasn't expecting that. Salvador Perez gets up. He strikes out on a high fastball. Roberts, he grounds out to the shortstop, and he flips it over to the second baseman. We're done for this inning. Next inning, Ozzie Albies gets up. Easy pop up to the shortstop. That's a great play. JT Realmuto gets up. We get him the ground out to the shortstop. 2 great quick plays. Burnes is settled down now, man. He's on a roll. Dante Bichette gets up, and we strike him out with that slider to get him to chase. Now we're going into the bottom of the 5th inning. Mountcastle gets up, strikes out looking. We bring in Willie Mays. Burns, he did a great job after giving up those 2 runs, and the 5 runs in 2 innings. He hasn't given up a run yet, but we need some offense. We take him out. We bring in Willie Mays. Willie Mays chops out to the pitcher. Easy out. Now Dobie gets back up. He strikes out on an inside fastball at 95 miles per hour. Great pitch. Charlie Blackmon gets up. He tries to get a bunt. We bring in Rivera. Rivera retires him with a very great play. That's another out. We're shutting this guy down now, man. Great pitching. Rivera gets another strikeout, gets him chasing. Now he hits the next batter. The guy has a runner on first. He steals, advances to second. That really doesn't matter because he still needs to get a hit. And we get Vladimir to strike out. My next batter, Dante Bichette, comes up in the bottom of the 6th, and he cracks one. That's his 2nd home run of the game. Dante Bichette has both of our RBIs. He is destroying the ball as we speak. Our next batter comes up. He strikes out. Next batter comes up. Makes pretty good contact. Unfortunately, it was a lazy fly out to left field. Jim Tomei. We get back up again. We get pretty good contact on the ball, Salvador Perez, but it's to the warning track, and he's out. We go into the top of the 7th. Another easy fly out to the right fielder. We're there. That's the first out of the inning. His next batter gets up, which is his pitcher, Lester. He's riding with Lester. Lester makes pretty good contact, but we get him to ground out the shortstop. Rivera's rolling, man. He hasn't given up a hit. They try to bunt again, and this time he actually gets on. So after the 2nd inning, our guys gave up a bunt hit. We hit a batter. And after that, we're just destroying everything. We settled down, and the pitching is doing great. Brian Roberts leads off the 7th inning. He gets a triple. Starts it off with a triple right into the gap. He had a little mishap over there in center field, and we take advantage of it. So now it's 5-2. We have a runner in scorer position on 3rd. But my boy Mountcastle coming up, and Mountcastle does what he knows how to do and rocks it over the left center field wall. Crushed it. Going. Dante Bichette gets back up. We only down 1-2 outs. He flies out. He got under it very late, and it's an easy routine fly out to the right fielder. We bring in Chad Green because we need a shutout inning. We need to go shutouts for the rest of the game. First batter we face, we get him to chase. Blackmon gets back up. This guy bunts. Always bunting, and he gets on. So that's 2 bunts that he capitalized on, and we also hit 1 batter. His next batter gets up, hits it straight back up the middle to Chad Green. Chad Green eats it, doesn't allow the guy to get over, but he's running. We thought he was going to go back to 2nd, but he advances to 3rd. Now, we got runners on the corner. 5-4, we down 1. We get the strikeout. We see that the guy's taking the lead on 1st, so we look at him. Got him, picked him off, and I think that is what changed the momentum of the game. The top of the 8th inning, now he has a run on 3rd. We strike him out. He got picked off the play before that, and we're out of danger. So we're pitching a very good game. No runs allowed after the 2nd inning. Our next batter comes up, Dave Justice. He gets right under a fastball, which we should have rocked. 1 out in the bottom of the 8th. Our next batter, we're on him, Trevor Story. However, it goes straight to the first baseman. That's 2 outs. Jim Tomei gets back up. He looks at a curveball, got froze. 9th inning, we need a big shutout here in the 9th inning. We get the first batter to hit a lazy fly ball to the left fielder. We get there. Matt Olson, the pitcher, comes up. We get him to ground out on a great pitch, which was, I believe it was a sinker. It looked like a sinker. So we got him to ground out, and we're out of this inning. We go into the top of the 9th, or the bottom of the 9th, meaning a big run. Salvador Perez takes over a hanging slider, and he rocks it, going over the right field gate. We came back from a 5-1 deficit. After the 2nd inning, nothing scored. We're having a great game. Brian Roberts gets up, no outs. He chops one up to the shortstop. Shortstop makes a great play, but we beat it out. Good hustle. Mountcastle gets back up. He hits a grounder to the shortstop. Double play. That was terrible, man. That was a momentum switching event. So he brings in Heath Bell. I bring in my favorite player, the crime dog, Fred McGriff. And McGriff does what he does. Gets a chopper past the second baseman. He's just an all-around great hitter. Larry Doby, now he gets up and he grounds out the second base. He goes with the force at second. We bring in Lee for the 10th. It's the extra inning rule. They put someone on second base. He leads it off with a bunt. Lee Smith makes a great play to get him up out of there. JT Remoto gets back up. He tries to bunt to get on. We see him and make a great play at the plate to stop a run. Great play. Now we got 2 outs. Dante Bichette up. Lee Smith comes with the inside fastball, gets him to pop up to the first baseman. That's a great play. Jim Tomei is there. We get a run on second for the extra inning rule. My boy Dante Bichette, who already has 2 home runs. He's 2 for 4 in the game, but he's too excited, strikes out. We get Dave Justice to get up, who has been getting pretty good hits. He catches a sinker on the outside corner, beats it out. Great play. Trevor Story gets up, 1 out, runners on first and second. We need a big hit here. He couldn't lay off that pitch in the dirt. That's a running theme with me. Jim Tomei gets up, runners on first and second. We need a big hit. First pitch, he tries to get me a chase something in the dirt. I've been swinging at that all game. Then he throws another one in the dirt, but today we're not biting. We know he coming to us, and he throws me a fastball down the middle. My boy Jim Tomei hits it up the middle, and we score the game-winning run. And that was a great comeback by the team. We feel great on that win. Listen, our team has heart. That's one thing we do have. We may not have all the players that a lot of these other players that you see online playing MLB The Show competitively has, but we have heart and we never, ever say no. Listen, man, what we just did right here was a great game. The guy had 5 runs up until this bottom of the second inning. After that home run that Barnes gave up, he pitched a great game, man. Went on to get like 6 straight strikeouts after that. We retired. The half after that, he didn't score any runs, and we played a great game. Made a great pickoff. We made a great play in extra innings to go home, and our pitching kept us in it. But our hitting took over. And if you like this type of material, man, please hit that subscribe button. I am the Livest. Thank you guys very much. Yeah.